Hello, this is Nikki. I'm reporting for the month of June. I have currently worked 220 hours at the Great Wolf Lodge Concord location. In terms of any questions or concerns I might have, I don't yet have anything. There's just been some, notation I've made of the guest services workers, and then just some questions I've already given to Tammy in terms of, how is there training, how can we maybe make guest services better, and stuff like that. My activities for the month actually vary. So in the very beginning, we started out with in every department. All the interns were together, and we met with the different supervisors up in each department. So we went to the water parks, and we kind of toured the water parks. We met the supervisor. We kind of discussed everything and saw how everything's going, and then we also went to retail and kind of just talked with them over the P&Ls and also a lot of their data, because they have a lot of selling data and they're actually the highest producer of revenue for the entire park is retail. We talked to the sales department about BEOs and contracts and kind of how a lot of their main revenue is from actually not summer but from winter and from those off seasons, because that's when big businesses want to book stuff at their venue. We also spoke to housekeeping, and we actually spent a day in housekeeping, and we went over inspecting rooms, over how to make a taskbar. One thing that I thought was really interesting is the language barrier for housekeeping was interesting, because they would have the main supervisor that's only speaks English, and then the manager under her second in command is Hispanic, and so she would relay one message and then the Hispanic speaker would relay the other message. And so I thought it was interesting to see how they still are able to work with this language barrier. One thing that I think was really interesting about Great Wolf is they do something called stand up every morning, which at 9, and every night at 5. And stand up is where you kind of report from each department and you learn who needs help, what's going on. It's a really great communication tool, and it's one thing I really like about all the managers is how they included us in stand up. So main highlights from the month were definitely spending those times in different departments and learning about them, and it's kind of exposing ourselves to how the managers worked. We also were showed, ordering programs, different schedules, how you operate each department from the background standpoint, which was really great. In terms of my current role, I definitely am more just a guest services representative. I've been doing a lot of front desk, and then if they need help in housekeeping or retail or even F&B, I always just kind of step in and will offer my help, and I'll do a couple of pickup shifts in here and stuff like that. In terms of the past, week or so, I haven't had as much managerial exposure. However, I've been speaking to Angie, and she and I are gonna communicate some more about me shadowing her. I'm hoping to shadow her further in July, and I think that's it. All right, thank you. Have a wonderful evening, or bye.